Hello, my name is Dr. Christine Powell, and I'm a special educator currently working in Southern California as a high school teacher and teacher trainer. My teaching experience includes working with diverse learners at the International School of Kingston, Jamaica, and classroom teaching in public schools in Virginia, Hawaii, and California. My area of expertise includes teaching professional development and analyzing educational organizations to increase inclusive learning opportunities for students with disabilities. As career technical education teachers, you know that your programs in our nation's schools have taken on an increasingly important role in recent years, that of providing students with applicable career readiness skills. As the focus shifts to ensure that students are not only prepared to graduate, but also prepared with the skills they need to be vocationally prepared for their futures, secondary schools have added CTE courses or forged partnerships with career technical education sites. Equipping students with career-relevant skills and opportunities takes on increased importance when the individuals being taught are students with disabilities. The key points highlighted in this video provide context for understanding how and why career technical education programs are an asset in the educational goal of preparing students with disabilities for their future. CTE helps students stay in school. In 2015-2016, it was estimated that the national high school graduation rate for students in general education was approximately 84%, while the graduation rate for students with disabilities was at 65.5%. This disparity of close to 20% means that students with disabilities are less prepared to continue in future academic endeavors and less prepared to obtain jobs in career fields that pay a living wage. There are far-reaching adverse effects of not completing high school, to include an increased likelihood of sustained unemployment, an amplified need to be on public assistance, and the increased probability of entering the penal system. That's where CTE comes in. Enrollment in a CTE program by students receiving services for special education helps students stay in school and leads to a decrease in the high school dropout rate, with a positive impact on an increase in the high school graduation rates when participation in CTE is a factor. CTE gives students a competitive edge after high school. As you may know, there has been a dramatic shift in our nation's labor market, with students graduating high school ill-prepared to work in a globally advanced, technologically innovative, and highly competitive job market. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics Occupational Outlook Handbook, the demand for skilled workers with advanced levels of knowledge is predicted to increase in industry sector fields, to include information technology, engineering, science, marketing, healthcare, and the skilled trades through 2020. Providing students with real-world skills that relate to industry demands is the bedrock of CTE. Acquiring career skills provides students the ability to move from school into jobs in high-demand fields. Career technical education teachers play a fundamental role in informing students and parents about the changes in the labor market and can provide information about how CTE integrates industry-ready standards to prepare students to compete for jobs in the near future. It is the law. Current educational policies are written in support of educating students to meet the demands of projected labor market needs. Two pieces of contemporary legislation, the Every Student Success Act and Common Core State Standards Initiative, include strong language in support of college and career readiness objectives. The requirement for special educators to address both these categories for students they serve are not new. Transition planning is mandated by the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act for students who have an individualized education plan, also known as an IEP, in order to facilitate the student's move from high school to post-high school endeavors. If you have a student with an IEP in your course, you are legally required to meet the expectations in the IEP. Do not hesitate to contact your administrative team for help or with any questions you have. Additionally, special educators are cognizant that CTE teachers may have limited knowledge in working with students with disabilities, and special educators can be called on to assist in applying accommodations and modifications to increase access and equity for students with disabilities. Given their expertise, special educators are in a unique position to provide professional support to you as CTE teachers about working with students with disabilities, with the intention of helping these students and providing access to work readiness skills. With a clear focus on college and career objectives, special educators and CTE teachers can become important allies.